Catholic. I was an altar boy. It was great. We had St. John the Baptist Church. And so Pope Francis, wonderful guy, he became Pope, and he's been doing and saying amazing things, controversial things, and even things that some people say he shouldn't be saying. Some people say he might actually be the last pope because of his stand on human rights and fairness. He not only has said that ETs would be welcome into the family of God, but the Catholic Church, the Mother Church, that who is he to judge for gay and lesbian people to also be welcome? That is an amazing change of stance for that organization. Some people are worried for him that he may be in danger, especially this year. Debbie, you have a special ability to work in areas where there is possible danger, or there has been danger, people harm. Have you gotten anything about our wonderful new Pope?
Yes, like you said, I do predict that there's going to be try to be assassins for him. There'll be people trying to harm him. There are going to be words. They're going to try to change his words around. They're going to manipulate him. So yes, there's going to be numerous attempts to destroy him.
Well, that I sure don't like that.
No, I don't like that either. And it's going to be closer to home than they think, because they're doing the security outside. They're thinking that it's going to be outside, and it's in. The person is connected.
The shift of consciousness that's going on right now, the children who are born right around 2011 and after, even earlier than that, are already pre-programmed for their systems are completely different. And their genetics, their makeup, their physiology is really more activated. So in terms of predictions, what I would say is that what we're going to discover with these children that are being born is that they're so much more gifted than us adults, and that they actually are way more advanced, that they become our teachers. I happen to believe that that science will start to see that their DNA is actually different, that they have more of their DNA strands activated. In other words, the average human right now has 2 strands of active DNA and 10 strands of dormant DNA.
It was Einstein who said that in order for any of us to escape our universal gravitational pull, whatever there is that keeps us here, you must develop spiritual concepts. So in other words, first of all, there are no aliens that will suck your brains out. Believe it or not, you have the capacity to do that yourself.
I was going to say, I can do it right now.
Okay, all of the aliens that have ever come to help us are benevolent. There are older brothers and sisters who got there before us, and we need all the help in the world that we can get.
Well, I do believe that there are some travelers from outer space. However, I believe that most of the UFO sightings is what they're seeing is extra-dimensional beings, not UFOs. They're seeing beings of other dimensions, especially we've been talking about the children seeing these beings. They're probably seeing beings of light. They're seeing ascended masters. They're seeing angels and archangels. They're seeing beings from the spiritual world. And this is a good thing. So we should encourage our children with their experiences of clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and not try to suppress that. Unfortunately, most parents are saying, oh, well, you're lying, or
hits the predictions of Nostradamus. So what they did, oh no, we're not going to do that, because then it's the end of the Catholic Church, so let's elect somebody that comes from South America, can hardly speak English, his Italian is hopeless, God knows what. And then it all blew up on their faces. And I have a cousin that actually for her PhD, she had to go to the Vatican to do some research. And she needed a special permission. And the funniest thing, exactly what was going to be on her thesis, the pages were missing. And I wonder why.
Connect directly with source. So anytime you connect with the career cards or any other oracle, it's a tangible way, to have divine guidance come through. And you don't have to be able to see orbs. You don't have to channel anything. If you use an oracle deck, anything like that, it is divine guidance coming to you. And so we always say, don't worry about it. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. Just show up. They are already there. They are already there. And I want to talk about one experience. We talk about realizing angels in actual reality. And literally, my wife is in the audience here. This happened in physical reality. I was walking one day, and we were first together, and I was walking in a park. And all of a sudden, just like in the cartoons, I was up in the air, and my feet were spinning. And I looked down, and I'm like, why am I up in the air? And she's literally looking up.
This travel has been going on for a long time, probably since the 30s, and that we have, or people from Earth have visited Mars, possibly gone to Saturn, that this has been going on because, for a number of reasons. One, I've been involved in science a lot and been involved with scientists who created the environment for anti-gravity. Two, in the Kabbalah, they understand the relationship between time and space. Part of the reason I believe it was hidden is that it was a sacred learning.